Sounds good. I might already be there. I don't remember where I logged off last time. No, I hopped on for like, I don't know, like 30 minutes over the weekend.
All
So
right.
how was your Monday?
Uh, it was okay. Uh, you know, typical typical Monday. Just had a kind of chaotic end.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I slept like absolute shit last night.
I did too, man. I didn't get any sleep
Yeah. And like I
because I
figured
think
since I work from home, like I don't know. I don't it might not be like the daylight savings time, but like it definitely
well,
didn't help.
I think I got over rested the night before, and
Oh
so
yeah.
I couldn't sleep like last night, and I just didn't go to sleep early enough,
Yeah.
which is a problem on Sunday nights anyway. So
Right.
just I still have to be up at you know at latest 7 a.m. the next morning.
Yeah. Do you try to like keep the same schedule over the weekend at all?
Oh
As you
no.
do? No.
Hell no. I like sleep too much,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to bed before. Like I just can't. Like with my lifestyle, I can't be in. I can't go to sleep before 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't do it. I would miss literally everything.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. I'll just deal with it. Okay.
So, K-Nite,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but we kind of made a boo-boo
What happened?
yesterday.
Oh yeah, we accidentally advanced the next scene just because it was just kind of right out here in the plaza. But it's only like one stretch of dialogue that I think is a character you read anyway, so it's not going to make much of a difference.
Okay. Should I go ahead and do it then?
Yeah, that first bit. Where are you here?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you are. Okay.
I thought it was in the Waking Sand, so I was waiting
No,
just
no, no.
inside the door there.
It's out here.
This guy?
Uh, what up, KJ? Yeah, go activate that.
Okay.
And I think you're
Am I told that you are the warrior of light?
I am
But I
Tyler.
would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon.
Hmm.
I just want someone IRL to walk up to me and say that.
Yeah.
Should we party up?
Oh yeah.
No, because I'm
No.
pretty sure. Oh, actually, we might as well.
What up, sleeps? I know. Let's see. We got. I can tell you exactly how long. 1 day, 5 hours, 28 minutes, and 44 seconds.
What is that? Your time in this game?
No, that's till God of War.
Oh, you
I
ready?
um I haven't really told anybody, but I may be doing a little cosplay tomorrow. So you're definitely not gonna want to miss that.
Hell yeah. Let me give you a shout out on the channel. If anybody who's not following K-Nite, he's going all out for God of War Ragnarok tomorrow. So you won't be there for that.
Dude,
How long are you streaming?
As long as I can stay awake, which I don't know if it'll be super late because I have to get up early tomorrow, but as late as I can because I can't start till midnight. So
Hi, Mephisto. Okay, shall we? We're being judged.
oh god, need to get into combat mode. Here we go. That was beautiful. I just gave you a shout out where you were singing the Titanic song. I didn't realize anybody clipped that. That was a good clip.
I have a lot of clips that I do not know about.
Yeah.
I think.
Love that. That's awesome. Like, that's what you want, though.
Not really.
Like, nobody clips me except for me, so...
Yeah.
You can always go in and delete them.
Yeah, you can go in and delete them. I need to keep on top of that. Uh-oh, we're being judged again. By who? By Gargoyle.
Gruesome gargoyle. So gruesome.
How was your day, Mephisto? How's your Monday going?
What? What? Pikachu VMAX Trainer
Nope.
Gallery? This is one of the greatest pack opening nights I've ever had. That's insane. That's a thick boy. No, that's insane.
Sorry, I need those for a much glove.
Oh, good. I could probably take these things by myself, honestly.
Shit.
Nice. It's funny because they don't multiply those for us, do they? Have you ever had so
no, they
much to
didn't.
do that you're just petrified like a deer in the headlights? That's you today. Yeah, I know that feeling, Mephisto. That's not fun. I'm sorry that that's your day today. That's a terrible Monday too. You don't want to have to come back to your week with just like an overwhelming amount of work. I'll see you in Conjure. Naomi, stay back. I'm gonna take out this frog too. Fuck it. Oh shit! I pissed them all off.
What'd you expect?
I didn't know they
Frogs
had,
of
like,
a feather. That's a thing, right?
I didn't know they had a hive mind.
It's alright. Made easy work of them.
All right, bitch.
Remarkable. Truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who bested La Habrea should endure such an examination. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said of La Habrea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you. Only one so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Your mother favors you still. That much is plain. But surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again. As it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Hildibrand, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. Did I say his name right at all?
It's Elidibus. You're pretty close.
Elidibus.
Yeah.
Just put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Yeah, basically. Basically. Okay. Pray return to the waking sands. Aww.
Shucks, we failed that fate. Oh,
Oh no.
Ah.
Feel really bad.
We let everyone down, guys.
Alright, in we go. Let's go talk to Minfilia. Did eventually shake it off and pick a thing to get started, but in the moment. Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. It's just recognizing you gotta start one thing. And then once that's done, you do one more thing. I'm really bad at that, though. If I have piling, like, things to do, I'll just get overwhelmed and not be able to handle any of it. Thank the gods you've returned, Fletcher. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive? Beg pardon? He was waiting for you? What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so it shall be again. Of when does he speak, and of what exactly? The words of this Elidibus portend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for La Habrea.
That was me.
Ah, I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions.
Wasn't me. I almost sang the song.
Go for it.
And I stopped myself.
Let us set aside the matter of this Ascian until after we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. This is but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets, while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believed to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years. Though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Urianger will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I have left of my father. So the last thing she wants us to do is go talk to Urianger for us? That's the favor we have to do for her?
Like he's so far away and she couldn't do it herself.
Like he's not like on her way out the door?
Right.
She's probably overwhelmed by his speech.
Yeah,
Alright.
could you talk to him for me?
Can you just talk to him, please? Alright. Take it away, Bolty.
I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger?
I got this.
The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. I speak in riddles. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well, can I imagine the antecedent's pain? Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain.
Fletcher, this is Minfilia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stones. Oh, this bitch. If you have yet to...
Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you to come to the seventh heaven in Revenant's Toll. Tataru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new aetherite in Revenant's Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep.
So, Seventh Heaven is like our new.
Seventh, yeah, our new hideout is like underneath Seventh Heaven.
Okay.
Get the joke.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the reference.
It makes sense. Do we play an arcade machine to get down there?
Nah, we just go through like a door.
Dumb.
It's not nearly as hidden. All right.
It's just a door.
Do we want to
Lame.
pick up these fucking? Here, let's see what is Urianger gonna give us? Let me see what quest this is.
Yeah, you let me know if I need to pick it up.
The King Lives. Oh, that's Extreme Thorn March. Fuck that one. Primal Fear. As a beseeched in your direction, fear looks beseechingly in your direction, fear in his eyes. This isn't Coils, is it? Volty?
No, sorry
this-
about the vacuum, but no, that is the
that
start of the extreme versions of the Primals.
Okay, so what is Thancred over here? I thought Thancred was... Because we already have Ifrit. Just talk to Thancred. Are you sure this isn't Odin? Primal Fear. Fuck it, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna see what he says. Friend to the dawn, you are pleased. Yeah, this is Odin. I'm almost certain.
Oh, that's why I don't have it, because I've already picked up Odin.
Okay, guys, K-Nite, probably go and pick up the Primal Fear quest.
Okay, that's from
'Cause that's-
Urianger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll get this one from Thancred too.
What's the one from Thancred?
That's Ifrit hard.
Like, Primal Fear? What about the King Lives? What is that one?
The King Lives is Thorn March Extreme to fight good King Mog on even
Okay.
harder difficulty,
Okay.
which is a pain in the ass. We don't want to do that one right now. Let's focus on the hards before we go to the extremes.
Yeah. Like, this may sound like a dumb question, but why do we want to do the dungeons on harder versions? Is it just better equipment, but more experience, or?
Better equipment, you get mounts for it. If you get all of the mounts for all of like the primals, then you get like a mount, an additional mount on top of that as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
So I mean, you don't have to
Just
if you don't
cool
want
shit.
to, but
Right.
it's my opinion. It's worth for the mounts.
Some of the
Okay.
and some of the hard versions of the dungeons are a lot better than the like normal versions. Like they actually have like more interesting stories, and the way they play out is a lot more fun.
Okay.
So it's just a whole different experience.
Like different mechanics that play out, you mean?
Yeah, different bosses, different boss fights.
Yeah, different mechanics for the most part. A lot harder mechanics, but
And a few in
they're-
particular actually have like story aspects within the dungeons that are kind of cool. All right. I am going out. Back to Vesper Bay. Oh, hi, Asana.
Hello.
Are we ready to teleport to Mordona?
I'm already there.
Ah. I like your gear, Asana. You're
I
looking
know, right?
good.
It's dope. You want to see what the helmet too? It really completes the outfit, but I like my face.
Where'd you go?
Right here.
Right here. Oh,
See?
yeah.
Isn't that dope?
It's badass, yeah.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't like the helmet because it just makes me look like every other Dragoon. But
Dragoon,
yeah.
Sataru. My queen. Oh, Fletcher, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up.
As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I'm pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours.
Splendid. From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Take that odd-looking fellow over there, for example. He's been eyeing us most suspiciously ever since we arrived. I cannot help but wonder if we are truly safe here.
How can you tell? He's got a mask on.
Ah, that man. I can't say I've spoken to him myself, but rumor has it he's come to hunt for ancient treasures in the Crystal Tower. You've seen the structure I speak of, no? It'd be hard to miss it, that massive pillar of shining crystal that looms high over the land just to the southeast of here. If the tales are to be believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. The details remain a mystery, and that's no doubt why it's drawn adventurers and scholars from all over looking to unearth its secrets. That man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower yourself, you could do worse than talk to him and see what he knows. Why, if I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have half a mind to join you. I mean, just look at it. I can scarce begin to imagine what wonders lie inside.
Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Fletcher, I do believe it's time you officially announce your presence to everyone inside. The Antecedent and others will surely be overjoyed to see you. Bye, Tataru. Should we talk to him now?
I think it's saying that we have to at this point.
Well, like, we don't have to, but we might as well, because if I remember correctly, this quest is gonna send us all over the place, right? And we might as well, like, pick up the pieces as we're rounding the world, right?
Yeah, that might be a good idea. At least pick it up, because we won't be able to advance it eventually without doing this.
Yeah, we have to do this to advance the plot at some point, but just not necessarily right now. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay.
An oddly garbed man visiting Revenant's Toll has some information which might be of interest to an inexperienced adventurer. Do I know you? Unless I am very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Gallian Empire's general, are you not? The great Fletcher Moose himself, and Arthsana, and...
Bolty.
Okay, I'm confused because it says Celine up there now, too. What is that?
Celine?
Celine is my,
Your title?
is my fairy. Celine is the fairy that I have with me.
No, yeah, I see it.
Okay, I got you. Amazing, and more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. I but recently received word of a truly unique opportunity, you see. An opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward, not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk, a single misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? Thank you, Patrio. I appreciate it. Welcome in, man. It's good to see you. A man with absolute confidence in his own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words had fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambrois at St. Coinac's Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. We will do that. But do we go into... Do we go into the...
Yeah, I just went into the Rising Stones.
Okay. Flamin! Ishtola. Alfie. Thancred. Hoary Boulder! Everyone's here. Alright. Hey, Minphilia.
I'm Minphilia.
No, is this gonna be voice acted?
Hopefully. Please. Pretty please. Well,
Nope.
It is certainly spacious. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. For today, we declare our independence.
Today is our Independence Day. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people, proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions.
Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Yeah.
Hooray!
Boo, yay, I'm in. Let's do it.
Hooray!
For Eorzea!
I was voicing there, but...
We're number one.
A moment of your time, Fletcher. I would speak a Lidipus.
Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baltsian hath been met with silence.
No one will respond? How odd. Allow me to try. Oh, no response! Surely they would not ignore us.
They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst.
No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their words are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised an alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both, oh no! Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldazian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus.
'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlikely to yield it unconditionally.
Do what you must.
Aye.
Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Asian, perhaps? Or Ocher or Poos? Or what and which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand.
What is she talking about?
When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Asian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Fletcher. I discern them all around, and disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Oh, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will be for a while yet. That will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Kryl, where are you?
Kryl, isn't she from 5?
3, 4, 5. Is that
Five?
what you just did?
Three.
Did you go?
5?
Three. I
Three?
think Kryl is a reference to 3. Maybe is Kryl actually in 5? I mean, obviously she's a character in this. But
I think she's an actual character in 5. I believe.
maybe. That's the only one I haven't played, so I wouldn't know.
Your intercession was not foretold.
You object?
We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear.
They survived the Seventh Ardor, and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you?
Hi, Starts.
No, it does not.
Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes, and at long last they see.
Hey, Lucci.
Hey, a realm
how you guys
awoken.
My weekend was pretty good. Monday hasn't been too terrible. It's been a little stressful, but it's Monday. Can only expect so much. Wait, what? Company actions can be used to temporarily increase the statuses of all online company members. This can be accessed under.
Oh, dude, we're rank 5, which means we can have company-wide bonuses now.
Hell yeah!
Is that a free company thing?
Yeah, it's a free company thing.
Okay, because it didn't come up for me. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Company actions can be used.
But to your question, Fletcher, about Minfilia saying she thought we had the upper hand, I think she's also referring to quests that got removed from the ARR patches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they removed a good, I think, like it was anywhere between like 10 to 15%.
They must have
the
been gone for a
quests.
while then, because I don't remember ever playing anything where those characters were relevant that she was talking about. Kryl is an FF5? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's
I did not know that.
she's a playable character in 5.
Did not know that. That's interesting that they. Huh. Okay. Actions can be purchased from OIC company credits. The higher your company standing with its Grand Company of Allegiance, the fewer credits the actions will require. To purchase, execute, disable, or discard actions.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Ferris is your favorite character in FF5? I don't know anybody from FF5 except I guess Kryl and Bards.
Ferris is a lot of fun.
I'm excited for FF5 because I hear it's like really good. I hear it's like it's kind of it's the most overlooked in the franchise that people just don't really think about it, but it's just as good as like 4 and 6. A lot of people say. It's really been awesome seeing you play FF4. Thank you for showing our old games love. Of course, Starps. I want to give all the games love because there's a special value to all of them. And you guys being there and hanging out with me makes it fun. Oh, my smoothies here. How's your guys' weeks been, Lucci and Starps? Or how's your week starting? How are your weekends? Starps, you're going to LA this week, right?
I'm back. Starps is going to La La Land?
She is. If I remember correctly, she said Wednesday.
Wednesday. You ready to talk to Minphilia?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't dance with Ryan Gosling, I'm going to be really disappointed in you. Alright. Ophelia has a new assignment. Shocked. Utterly shocked. Hello, Rose's mom. How are you?
Speaking
How
of
was your
moms, I got my mom to commit to December 18th. We're going to be streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Hell yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Bridge. Decency, Bridge. Alright. Okay. Tan. What up, bro? How are you guys? Alright. I'm Ophelia. What do you got to say to us? Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Yeah. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they haven't as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress.
Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of the self-interest but in the service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Ishtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do.
So we just moved our base from Vesper Bay, and now we gotta go do a quest at Horizon.
Where's Horizon? Is it close
right
to Vesper
next
Bay?
to Vesper Bay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So this organization is
Ah!
a prime example of efficiency.
So is it me, or can you completely remove Minfilia from the story and nothing would change? At this juncture.
I'm gonna say no, but you need Minfilia. It wouldn't be that hard for them to restructure the story to remove Minfilia. But I think you need her. She serves a purpose, especially later on. Is there a story behind K-Nite's character's name? K-Nite, I think you kind of said it when we first...
Yeah, my character's name, it was just a name I thought was cool. I came up with it when I was playing Skyrim. And then, like, I didn't play that much Skyrim, but I really liked the name, so I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to use it. Asana. And then Dalamik was just one we looked up for, it was like a common Final Fantasy XIV Ora name, like last name, surname. So that's how we came up with it.
It is Smoothie King, yes. Hi, Simba. Alright, let's go back out to Revenant's Toll. Before we go back to, do you want to start, do you want to break ground on some of the, Crystal Tower stuff while we're here, before we head back to...
I'm down.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go kick off the Crystal Tower quest.
And don't forget you can fly.
Yeah. It's pretty wicked looking.
Look at that Crystal Tower.
Not just the Crystal Tower, whatever this giant
My ass.
winged thing over here looking is.
Oh, that's Midgard's armor.
Is that a dungeon or?
I think so. It will be, but he took down an airship. We saw that cutscene like very briefly at the very beginning.
Okay.
We're starting the quest line. We're not doing it because like the quest line is gonna send us all over the place. Jorgs, have you done Crystal Tower yet? You've already done this, right? Does my Chocobo have a name? Yeah, my Chocobo's name is Bobby Corwin. Yeah, I know we do. But we're gonna do it like kind of in order. I don't want to do it all like right now. Alright.
Rambros that we're talking to?
Rambros? Yeah. Do you want to be Rambros, K-Nite?
Okay. Why, if it isn't Alsana Dalamik herself. Excuse me, sorry. I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do we owe the honor of this visit? You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb? Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All
Did
knowledge
you
of...
make that word up? Anthropogeographical?
I've never heard of it.
It sounds like anthropological, but geographical, but just like smashed
Right,
together.
yeah. Because that's what I was getting ready to say. It was like anthropological, but I was like, that's not what it says. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, provide invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find herself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Yup. I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first. Who is this?
Bulgy, I thought it was you.
I think that's gonna be K-Nite.
Oh.
If
Oh.
this is who I think it
I
is.
had no idea who it was.
Right.
Yep.
What brings you to St. Koinox? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe. Yes? No? Ah, I see you two are already acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. She has she? Glad to have you aboard, Athana. You don't have the faintest idea of what you volunteered for, do you? Very well. Let us begin at the beginning. The Son of St. Koinoc are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allegan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allegan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero Scavia simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a noble Allegan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist.
I would say so.
Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordana, there stands an entire Allegan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the Lesser Moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants of that era with utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied this coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens.
Double barrel.
Shit. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses,
We'll set that there.
and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less
I will get a
set
napkin.
foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as the sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Asana, but I can think of no finer woman for the task. If I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead.
All right.
So we're going to continue to talk to Ram Bros, or move along?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Do you want to hand Rambros off to Bolty since you're just doing pretty much all the talking here?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Boltsy can get the next guy.
Okay.
Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the beast tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray make for Lunasia, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and the Ugamaro mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the beastmen's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion, but whatever you do, please be careful.
All right. Now we have those. Next time we're out in Lenosha, we'll grab that shit. But now we can proceed with main story quest. Shall we go to Horizon?
Let's do it.
Are you following like who the Alligans are?
Not really. They like the ancient people of this land?
Kind of. They're like the Romans, but if the Romans had a bunch of crazy sci-fi technology.
So kind of like the Protheans in Mass Effect?
Yeah, they're like the Protheans in Mass
Yeah.
Effect. Basically.
God, I need to
Yeah,
get back
that's
to
a
those
really
games.
good-
I really
that's a
fucking
very
need to
good
get...
example.
I really need to get back to those.
Mhm.
I still have only finished the first one.
In my
Um,
opinion, 2 is probably the best out of the trilogy.
That's what
Yeah,
everybody
two is-
says, like,
2
hands
is
down.
phenomenal.
And,
I
like-
love 3 though. I think 3 is really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
3 just gets a lot of bad rap for its ending.
Like, I know, like, that's a lot of people's, like, favorite games. Like, I know that's Kicker's favorite game.
Mass Effect.
Hi, Kicker. By the way, how you doing, friend? Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is the dopest. So I'm right there on the doorstep. I just need to step through. The thing is, right now I'm not playing anything because God of War. But
God of War. I just got the Chaos Blades, by the way.
hell yeah,
So
isn't that
good.
so cool?
So cool.
Like I said, I played that like at midnight when it came out, so I did not know that the Chaos Blades were gonna be in it. And then like you get to that point, and they're like, you need something with the fires of Hades, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah.
So good, so good. I probably won't watch you live, but I'll definitely be watching the VOD for sure.
Awesome. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
I'm gonna try to watch as much as I can.
Okay.
I mean, within what is realistically my hours that I can.
Right.
Watch.
Right.
All right. Shtola. Ah, Fletcher, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufalupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating what he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours.
Fufalupa. That's a hell of a name.
Again?
That sounds like a lot of... Have we met Fufalupa? The name sounds familiar.
I have. I guess you haven't, because this is... You deal with Fufalupa if you are a person who starts in... hold on.
Ah.
Bolty, you want to be Fufalupa?
Oh, hello there. Bolty, was it? Your store said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantities of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on Royal Allegan Sunway. The car bolted off toward eastern Thanaland, where, thanks the gods, I hear our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident.
A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in eastern Thanaland. And what of their cargo? Do they carry the crystals we seek?
We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could...
Did you miss me, friends? I'm back. But I fear I came bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news, after all.
Thancred, wherever have you been off to?
I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends and the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of sumness. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found.
Is that so? Alas. I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere.
We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Asana.
And 2 feet to the right.
Against all expectation, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress, or lack thereof.
Now then.
Ah,
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
I like that color purple.
Far across the sea from the land of
This is a
Domar
cool
have we
character.
traveled. We seek
She's one of my
audience with the
favorites.
ruler
Yeah.
of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
that is Doma. Hmm.
Alright, everybody talking to Tancred again.
Yep.
Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufalupa's brain again. Who knows? If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it.
It's just right here. That great.
He probably heard you say that.
Oh, but it's good to see your return. I have come to thought to the matter, and I just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind?
Calm yourself, Fufalupa. What is it? What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak?
I was contemplating as to how the Thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor within our own midst?
It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa.
Indeed. If for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, the plan would be discreet. The plan would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed.
Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation?
Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikoti miner traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention.
But who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed. And this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley?
A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree, Atsana? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south.
Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once.
Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement.
Alright, so it sounds like a sting operation to me. Let us stand watch.
We all just look back and forth. I mean, that's what standing watch is, so we're doing a great job.
Unknown Ravager. Let's get him. There's more.
Get them, boys!
Gotta say, K-Nite, you're looking pretty snazzy in that outfit.
I know,
Thank
right?
you, thank you.
Oh, hello, Ishtola. Stubborn to the last, as expected. Are you unharmed?
A gang of sea wolf thieves, and in Thanaland, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything.
Sea wolves, all of them.
Aye. And all with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering.
All thieves are a long way from home.
Oh man, it's Captain Toad? What are you talking about, Twerks?
Tancred, if you would be so good as to attend the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make.
To Horizon, then. Fufalupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Ishtola looks like Captain Toad.
Ishtola does?
Yeah, well, I see it. I absolutely see it from Mario. Absolutely.
Yeah, Knight, there are some really crazy names in this game. Some of them really just seem like the writers just like smacked their hand on the keyboard. They're like, yep, that's it.
To be fair, that's how we've come up with names before.
It's not a bad name. Sometimes you come up with some real cool shit.
Yeah. Typed and Saz.
Saz and Typed, yeah. That goes way back.
It goes way back. Final Fantasy stole those names from us, by the way.
Did they? Oh yeah, Saz.
in 13.
Saz was stolen from us.
Yeah.
Typed, still haven't taken Typed.
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm sure there's a Typed somewhere in 14.
Right.
We just haven't met that NPC yet. But Fufalupa, I think that's a fucking...
That's a hell of a name.
S-tier name. Alright.
Ready?
Yeah.
On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. But we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks.
Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private.
No, I'm afraid that won't be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and
made good his escape.
Shit! Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that sumnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise?
No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf, Laminza, born and raised, I believe. But don't worry, we will find him, and you have my word on that.
I see. Pray keep me appraised of any developments. Yes? She's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together isn't an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Nice. That was nice. Nice little joke.
I love the fact that they make fun of themselves.
Yeah.
All right, Tancred.
The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident. I'm not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers.
Yeah, Knight, I think you're right. I think Link probably was the OG, like, stoic nodding character. I'm trying to think of who might have been, because I don't know if Mario could be considered, like, a stoic...
No. And Mario talks.
Yeah, Mario does talk. He's just like, ho-ho! And
Yeah.
shit.
Mamma mia! It's a me, Mario!
But yeah, Link's stoic. He kind of created that whole, like, video game silent protagonist thing. At least he was the first really iconic one, I think. Don't you look at me, Lolorito. Alright. Oh, hello, Alfie.
You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are ahead.
Well, sorry, we just moved our fucking base to the other side of the world! Whose idea was that?
From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? Well, like the rest of the nations in the eastern continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools to not pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Ul'dah, Sana. Unless I am mistaken, I am rarely mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Sworn on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings. Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah.
Alright. First thing we do when we get to Ul'dah?
Oh, yeah, Hildibrand.
Hildy! We're starting Hildy, boys.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm excited for that one. To be honest, though, I think that this series of quests should be after Heaven's Word.
No. I have a really, really good reason why I like this being right before Heaven's Word.
Yeah, why's that?
Well,
tell me later. Tell me
Okay.
later. But like
But
I'm
it has
thinking
something
about
to
it.
do with your prize for finishing the quest, and
Okay.
you can use that prize for a scene immediately following that is just awesome.
It's this guy, right?
Wyman. The rise and fall of a gentleman. Who wants to be Wyman?
I can. I haven't done much today. Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
I mean, Wyman's not. He's not a huge role, so it's just knock it out. But go for it.
I hear you've been a busy bee, Bolty. Seems half the whispers come me way related to your comings and goings. Being an active type as you are, and I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? But before that, let me ask, ever heard of a man named Hildibrand?
No.
To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still, can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildibrand and his assistants had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. And for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Any road, 5 years ago, he gets it in his head that he's cracked the code for Messiah's 7th verse. Dalamud, the calamity, all of it can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And once you know it, the hero was Hildibrand himself. So he flies off towards Dalamud. Aye, that's right, he flew. Launches himself straight into the air somehow, ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he got to come back down, though it was only recent that we could find his body. I had reason for bringing this up. All right. So, Nashu, Hildibrand's erstwhile assistant, has become an inspector in her own right. And at present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So, if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As if we're to find her, she's like to visit Hildibrand's grave in the Lich Yard, which she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first.
Speaking of Toad. What's up, Toad? Welcome, friend.
Alright. So are we going straight to, are we continuing with the Hildibrand thing?
We'll carry on. We'll carry on to the
It's this weekend. It's this weekend, Toad. And Kicker. Shit.
Let's go. Yeah, you can double click now.
Kicker and Scrib are getting married this weekend. Isn't that crazy?
Husting Strip, boys. Husting Strip.
Husting Strip?
Chamber of Rule if you're using the 8th right.
Yeah. these folks. You healing me, Bolty?
I don't know why, but yeah. It's that fairy. She has a mind of her own.
The fairy heals you? Heals?
Yeah. So with the scholar, the fairy automatically heals a small amount, just automatically. So
Oh,
if you take any sorts of damage or whatnot, if you're below 100%, she'll just heal you for whatever.
K-Nite, Mephisto says post pics in Discord if they'll let you. From the wedding.
Of the wedding? Okay, yeah, for sure. I will.
Who wants to be Bartholomew? I guess I'll be him. Matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Who wants to be Yugiri? This is a good one.
I feel... Are they in it a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a big character.
She's a character.
I mean, I'll be her. I'd be happy to be her. But if somebody else wants, go for it.
I mean, I can too, because I think the only other big character I have right now is Oriange.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We need to get Bolty some more big ones.
Get Bolty, you are now officially Yugiri. Congratulations.
Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness.
Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again.
You know not what you do.
I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears.
A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well.
I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Levelure at your service. A friend. Which, I believe, makes me very nearly unique in this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah. Yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthiest and the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there's aught we can do to help.
I feel like Alphino would give a lot of people really bad vibes.
Yeah. He is a bit off-putting at first.
Yeah, I mean...
He's a stuck-up little bitch. I'm just, yeah.
Well, you're not wrong. He does whine quite a bit, actually. I've noticed.
But you'll... I'm not gonna say anything. Alright,
He grows. Just say that.
Yeah, and the game doesn't not know that he's a stuck-up, whiny little obnoxious bitch. Like,
yeah. I mean, I have no doubt. Like, I mean, I like him. I don't dislike him, but he's a certain way.
No, I know. I agree. He annoys the shit out of me, but it's good. Like,
not the Minfilia annoys me.
Not in the Minfilia way where it just feels like, God, you guys are just so. Like, they have some... I feel like there's a degree of self-awareness in the way this character was developed. Where are we supposed to go?
The Adventurers Guild. Sitting at a table.
Couldn't find out. Nice.
Don't mind if I do.
A sweet kitty. Yeah, that's what we were saying. So he does get better.
Oh, shit, sorry.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Alright, Gary. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
We good?
Yep.
If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. Good madam, if you and your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the sufferings of my people.
Okay. Oh, Momodi.
Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Fletcher? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day, to tell you the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? but just sent word that they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they've paid for the lot in advance. Ha ha! Go on and call the Friduri in Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. And if they argue, show them those letters. That should set them straight.
That worked out perfect.
Yeah. That's just serendipity right there.
Right.
Good old Momodi. Always got shit. Always got shit.
I've always liked Momodi.
Momodi is my favorite, I think, of like the three
Hell yeah.
kind of introductory adventure guild people. Alright. They said to the Sapphire Exchange, right?
Got a couple people here to talk to, looks like. She's in the business of feeding refugees now? I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Yeah, well, fuck you, pal. It's been paid for. Like, what? Why do you care?
Right? And that's my thing too. Is like, dude, it's already been paid for. Somebody already we're just kind of
Probably a
passing the bills.
monetarist. These monetarists in Ul'dah. That's how they be. Everyone's got to pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions? You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words.
Jeez. These people.
Yeah,
You ever been in a bad way? It happens to the best of us, alright? Sometimes you just need a little help.
Yeah, they
Right,
climbed
now we
out
go
of
back
it.
to
Now they
Momo.
don't want anyone else to get it any easier than they had it. Spite. Spite. Shitty people.
I mean, I understand the mentality of give a mouse a crumb, he'll ask for a cookie or whatever. I get that, but seriously?
Yeah, these guys are just selfish and greedy.
I mean, they're like literal war refugees, right? Like, that's kind of what she was saying?
I don't know if the people there are.
Yeah, I guess they're not war, but like they were...
we're helping are.
Right, the people we're helping.
Yeah.
They're like...
Yeah, they're refugees from
right.
Garble. But
Yeah.
but this Ul'dah specifically already really hates refugees because they're overrun with them. So that's not buying them favor.
Gotcha.
Like they got like Lil Alamigo out there, and then they've got like all those people in the tents outside. So like they already have a refugee crisis. So more refugees isn't necessarily like. And like
Gotcha.
George says, Lalas really just love Reaganomics. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yulgiri it's all in hand. Those weren't even Lalas either. Those were...
Yeah, neither of them were.
Those were, I think, Hearers.
I dared not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly.
That's true. No, George, you're right. The main monetarists and most of the like captains of industry in Ul'dah are all Lalafell.
Lady Yaguri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply.
We have been granted an audience?
Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once.
You have done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we shall return the favor.
Naught is owed, Lady Yaguri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate.
Then I shall choose them with care.
You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Promenade or promenade?
I think it's promenade.
Promenade.
I've always heard promenade, yeah.
Okay.
I've heard it both ways. Tomato, tomato.
I'm not sure. What is this? Does anyone else have a quest here that's guiding them in a direction? Or is that just me?
I've got something here.
It's pulling us to the western part of the map. I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna see what it is.
God, I've got so many quests I can't see them all.
Lecturer, thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Ifrit. Oh, this is Ifrit. As we have already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit has returned. I'm just gonna blast through this. All right.
Oh, that's why I don't see it. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I don't see it.
Okay. Now we go back to the Royal Promenade, which is there a...
You can go to an Aetheryte if you want.
Yeah, that's probably what I was gonna do.
It's gotta be one here. No.
Chamber, the Chamber of Rule is the one.
I like this. I like the whole refugee crisis plotline. I think it's interesting. I like the more political aspects of the story.
I mean, they make it feel like more like a real world, you know?
Yeah, it's good.
Like there's real consequences to things that are going on in the world.
You hear promenade more in square dancing and promenade in relation to a location.
Ah.
What is promenade in square dancing? Is
Promenade?
That like a move?
I remember promenade. Yeah, it's a move. Did you do square dancing in high school? In gym class?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, hell yeah. That was my favorite part of gym class.
I don't think I've ever done square dancing in my life.
No.
Who was Raban? Was it me?
Yeah, I think it was you.
A pleasure, Fletcher. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting.
Voice acted? Voice acted? I think this is voice acted.
Fingers crossed. I feel like every time we're in this room, it's voice acted.
Yeah.
Are you Giri of Doma?
Nice.
I'm honored to meet you at last, Your Grace.
My Sultana.
To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city.
I love her
Be
so
at
much.
ease, Lady Ugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortunes,
Fletcher's clearly got a type.
you recounted once more for the benefit of the others here present.
That's so weird. Don't say that.
As you wish, Your Grace.
I'm just pointing out what's obvious.
Doma suffered under the yoke of imperial
like all the
rule,
lava
and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes, the law is the law, and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than Gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. how far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
It takes them so long to leave the room because of their tiny little legs.
I don't know.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Shall we speak with Rabong?
The heart of the party? Why does your name say that?
Oh, you can choose. You might have a. You can choose a title in your profile when you go to your character. If you earn titles and stuff, you can actually like.
Okay. I'll mess with that later.
Oh, you can. I didn't know that myself.
Oh, you didn't? So when you see people running around with like a title over their heads or a title underneath them, that's usually you can choose that.
Yeah.
As you observe, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. I will waste no more words on him. Not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames.
Hall of Flames is over by the main Aetheray, right?
Yeah, that's the basically the Grand Company of Ul'dah.
The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The Monitorists have made their position clear.
Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Sorry. Nor are Limsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Ophelia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss.
I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days?
Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yaguri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it.
Out with it, Master Alphinaud.
The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordana. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward.
Terms not unlike that which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri.
Bolty, you want to be Teleji?
Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah. Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Oh, Master Alphinaud, once again I find myself in your debt.
Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life of your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Ul'dah Adventurers Guild can be of assistance? Look for me there anon, Athsana.
Lady Yugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the remote flames can provide.
Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom again.
I love David S. Pumpkins, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the newest one?
No, I didn't know there was a new one. Hi, Meggles.
Yeah, they
Like from this
on-
year or like?
Yeah, I believe it was from this year. They had a new one. I'll send you the YouTube.
Hell yeah. Yeah, just post it in the Discord. Are you in my Discord?
Oh fuck!
I just posted the link in my chat if you're not.
Nice, Denny.
Yeah, so I was going through and like removing all of the Halloween stuff from OBS, and I just forgot to do those, so they're fine. I like them on there. Tired. I'm very tired today. I slept like garbage last night, but I got some caffeine in me now, so I'm doing all right now. Doing definitely better now than I was this afternoon. How are you doing today, Meggles?
Is General okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Crap, I keep forgetting to... Oh, well. Like, I'll write out a going live notification in Discord, and then I keep forgetting to actually post it when I go live. Okay, should we watch this on stream? Maybe we should watch this on stream. Is it very long?
It's
5 minutes? Ugh, yeah. I'll watch it later.
It's about 6 minutes long, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, almost 6. Hey, Fletcher's here. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship, with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordana. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength.
No. What a sweet lady. What's the news? Was that me? Was that what you were saying?
Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do?
Oh, Magels, you subscribed while I was gone. Thank you.
Nice.
Hello. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona.
When the government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf.
Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord.
After all that's befallen these good people, it's the least I could do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Yugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord.
Well, it sounds like you have work to do, Lady Yugiri. Let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we?
I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you, after you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you?
I say I'll take your money. Back to Vesper Bay, boys. Back to Vesper Bay.
You want to talk to Alphino first?
Yeah.
As just make sure you didn't leave, because you've done that before. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Asana, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. As Lady Yuguri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group.
Alright. First, though, I say we bop over to, Eastern Tanalan. To Camp Drybone. What do you say, boys?
Okay.
I concur.
Is that the next Hildibrand thing?
That's how we progress over there.
Yes, it is.
And then we might pop down to Southern Tanalan for a minute to do a few things.
Ah, it's raining. Looks like it's it is IRL right now. It's like it was like downpouring earlier.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's not raining here.
It has been raining quite a bit lately, but yeah, not today.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could just fucking fly. Nashu! This is my waifu in this game.
Well, guess who's voicing her then?
Oh, if only you were still
gotta-
alive, Inspector.
Shit, I
You
went to
know
the
how
wrong
to
spot.
stop these zombies. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me?
Yup.
Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildibrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving crimes and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then, there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down and he...
Ow, my head. Oh, ow.
This is all a joke. A big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh.
Is that fucking Lynx?
They say no one remembers the warriors of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman hero, Hildibrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him, but now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where those dapper zombies were last seen in southern Danland, you might find them. And then you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work.
All right. Shall we?
Southern Finland?
To the Forgotten Springs. Jorgs, are you around? Oh, he's in Hawk Manor. Shit. That's right. I'm not sure which way we're really supposed to go. What? Okay, let's see. Do not go to the green one.
It's the fate that is, I believe it's the fate that is directly to the north. Fallen Corpse, Rise in Style. I believe that's the fate that we need to go to.
Oh, it's a fate we have to do?
Yeah, it's fate.
Oh yeah, the dapper zombies. Here they are. Found them. Alright, here we go.
You might have to level sync.
Oh yeah, check, you're right.
Good call. Get out of here, turtle.
I mean, bring it over. There's gonna be a lot of Alright, big pulls, guys, big pulls!
Go ahead, wall to wall.
Alright, let's...
We can handle it.
I'm gonna get this Amalja here, he's not even part of the fate, but fuck it! Let's get this other dapper zombie.
They're not bringing any ads, are they?
Nah.
Look at me, knowing these terms. Oh, we're supposed to fight these flaming beacons?
No, I think that's part of a Beast Tribe thing.
Oh. Well, I'm already here.
Jorgs, we might fight Ifrit here in a minute if you want to. Well, we can go unlock it for it, right?
I was just over there. I accidentally went there first, so.
Okay, so you already unlocked it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Not yet.
I'll be here when you're ready.
And I do have Bulls of Ember's Heart already unlocked as well.
Cool.
So,
Jorgs, do you have Bull of Embers unlocked on hard? You're in Hawk Manor. Once you're done, let us know once you're done with the, test. TS. Alright. Alright, Nashu. Where are you?
Did you find the zombies? You did! That's wonderful. I've been so busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me, you'll see. So tell me, what did you learn?
Oh, so you weren't able to make a few friends. So you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sagoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south, and look, there's something right here. A gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assailant. Assistant, not assailant. Onward to the Sagoli.
Right back where we came from. We'll be down in that area when you get out, so we're just doing the Hildibrand stuffs. Okay.
don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike. I will go wither the wild rose blooms. That didn't seem to work. Maybe you should try shouting something else. All right.
I'm waiting for K-Nite.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm coming. I'm almost there.
You're good.
Show yourselves, foul fiends! That also didn't work. Okay. A gentleman is rather than does. Who's... Oh, no. That's not me. Deadpan zombie. Who summons the gentle dead man?
They live, and we hunger.
All right.
Is this him? Should I do it?
Go all out, bro. Go all out.
Yeah.
All out.
The most absurd, like, superhero-y. I don't know. Like, think of
My Hero Academia.
It doesn't really.
I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah.
Just like over the top theater type, like that's the vibe I'm getting from just like the
theater. This whole quest is over the top theater, kids.
Okay.
Like, so, and this is the leader of the pack.
All right. I'm probably not gonna get it right away, but I'm gonna do my best.
That's all right. You'll find
All
it.
right.
You'll find
I'll
it.
find
You'll
it.
find it.
I'll get there. Pressure. I know, right? Megals. So much pressure. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests.
That's good, dude. That's good.
Thank you.
It's pretty spot on, actually.
Sparse these two fair ladies, your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more.
Up in the sky! Look! It's a bird! No, it's an airship! No! It's the inspector!
We hear and we obey.
Hiya! Shut up!
It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildibrand!
Hildibrand? Who is this Hildibrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombiebrand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire.
Is it because my voice chat is muted? That's weird.
Oh, hey, George.
What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector.
Inspector? Overlord, Inspector? Overlord.
Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours.
Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my...
If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying.
See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... death.
That smile. That smile.
Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution.
Ah, he remembers me! Inspector Hildibrand remembers me!
Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here.
My head.
Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last.
I always knew you'd come back to us.
Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness, could it be a case?
We got a Phoenix down, guys!
Hey!
I don't know how to use
Is that
them.
what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I love these quests. They're so just
They're so extra.
over the top.
And they only continue to dial it up. Like,
To be honest, I don't think I ever did anything past ARI. Like, I don't think I did any of the Heavensward stuff.
It's so good. The Heavensward stuff's like some of my favorite. But here we go. Keep it going.
All right. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Capacious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha! The Sagoli Desert. I bet my life on it. which means Ul'dah's but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that din of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildibrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Away!
Tally ho, good chap.
Which way did he go, Fletcher? Did you see? Oh dear, I've got to find him and change my outfit too.
All right.
And Jorgs, I did hear you when you.
Yeah, George, you were in the
Yeah,
voice
for like
chat.
a second.
All right, you guys want to do Ifrit?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize you guys were in the middle of a cutscene.
No, we're doing the Hildibrand stuff. We are getting it started.
I'm right. Oh shit, let's do it.
Let's fucking rock and roll, guys. All right, what do we
Ooh, hold on. Before you do that, let me switch my. Actually, what are we doing?
We're doing Bowl of Embers hard.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. But I mean, like, what's our party makeup?
Like, I am healer, right?
I am
sure.
I am just by default in tank mode. But if you want to switch out, if you want to be tank, I'll do a DPS class for this.
I'm cool with whatever. I'm trying to get my white mage up, but it's like level 8 or something, so that's not gonna work out.
No, we got to be 50 minimum here.
Yeah.
Lolzy,
I'll go Dragoon.
welcome in,
Dragoon's
dude.
fun.
Double Dragoons. Oh, that's so nice. Double Dragoon is so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragoon armor's dope, by the way. I finally got to a point where I
Right.
get actual Dragoon get-ups.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy IX.
Like going from summoner and like just dressing like a college professor the entire, and then finally getting cool armor is nice.
Yeah.
Agreed. I don't really care for the summoner stuff.
Like my guy looks like Beauty and the Beast every once in a while, and like that's kind of fun. But other than that, it's not a good look. I can't even wear a pirate hat. I was gonna make like a cool pirate guy.
No.
Do my first glamour, and I can't. My lion hair.
Den of Iniquity is what I wanted to call my dominatrix dungeon.
I like it.
How's FF14 going today? FF14's going good.
I'll be right
we've
back.
Had a pretty fun. A lot of. It's been probably story heavy today. We've done a lot of MSQ, a lot of cutscenes, a lot of talking, a lot less actual fighting, which is nice sometimes. We're about to fight Ifrit. This is going to be the first real big battle we've done since we've been playing all night.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but the only real difference between the story version and the hard version is there's just more nails that we have to get rid of.
I think so, if I remember correctly.
There's a couple of new moves, but
I don't remember this one being that much harder.
It's not.
Yeah.
Titan Hard's harder.
Titan's Hard is hard. And I don't even know if I ever even did.
Well, it's a lot easier now that if you get pushed off the edge, you can be resurrected. I remember that if you got pushed off the edge, you were just dead for the rest of the battle. But they changed that.
Yeah, they've softened up on the consequences. And the Titan. Did Jason leave?
Did.
Yeah, he said he'd be right back. So
I started doing some initial research on that karaoke stream.
Mm-hmm. I like that idea a lot. I think it could be. Oh, there's somebody there's a hunt for me back there.
There's like DMCA strikes galore apparently on that kind of stuff.
Oh really?
Well,
DMCA strikes are just muted VODs. Because DMCA strikes are most of the time, if you get DMCA hit, all they do is mute that part of the VOD.
Right. Because there's copyright strikes on YouTube that are actually serious, or there's just getting muted.
The DMCA
basically.
shit on Twitch doesn't really mean anything. It just.
I didn't realize there's a whole sub community of karaoke Twitch that went under
Yeah.
because of the DMCA stuff.
I remember when karaoke was like
Oh, yeah.
on Twitch.
That was huge.
Did they have like a Twitch Sings or something like that?
Right, yeah.
That was really fun, and it would be, and basically like one streamer would record themselves, and then another streamer would like do a duet with the other streamer.
Yeah.
It was really funny. I remember, like,
Yeah, there's some really good stuff.
that was a short-lived but very fun.
Yeah. Like, you would get these really, really good singers that would get matched with a really, really bad one
Yeah.
who would just, like, take themselves too seriously, or they would just do it for comic effect, and it would be...
I remember Casey Tron used to just do fucking, just fuck around, and like, I don't know, it was hilarious.
Well, we ready to do it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh shit, this is an 8-man.
It's 8.
Okay.
Nice. That's true.
So
Okay, yeah.
Are-
have to wait a little bit.
Are all of the hard ones?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
All the hard ones probably are.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bolty, you'll have another healer though. It's not just you.
Yeah, I know. But still.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. It's just different.
It's true. It is just Ifrit.
It'll be fine. We have to get...
Or a free or
free.
If free, I guess, yeah. I gotta retrain my brain.
To pronounce that correctly.
Well, Ifrit bleeds. ...
Hey.
That's true. They're playing on the pun of pronouncing it Ifrit, aren't they?
It's true.
Yeah, I've always been confused by that, so I don't know how to
Shame
pronounce
on you,
it.
Final Fantasy.
Is it officially Ifrit? Is that a...
I think it is officially Ifrit.
Ifrit is the correct way to pronounce like the
Yeah.
actual mythological.
Because, like, even in, like, non-Final Fantasy things, that's how they pronounce it.
Should I? Probably right.
Yeah, it really depends what you're gonna say when you trailed off there.
Uh-oh, nails! Did we get him? Are we good? We're good.
Oh, get wrecked.
Oh, shit.
They get you?
Yeah.
him, we got him, we got him. Good job, gang, good job.
I forgot that it was 8-man.
It's all good, we did good.
Yeah, different musket too. One of those.
Inferno weapon coffer.
Yeah.
That was a limit break. That was a level 3 limit break. From, I think, the Black Mage, I believe.
Did we not use her limit break that whole fight?
We did not.
Nice.
Are we gonna sit here and wait to see who gets this weapon coffer? Fuck yeah!
How'd you get it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Problem is, it's level 60.
No, he was just really excited that Arando
It's
got
just
it.
item level 60.
Oh, it's just item level 60. Hell yeah. So this is probably... Let me see. Let me see if it's... Oh, hopefully it's good. Please be good.
I mean, it's at least worth a bunch of like storm seals.
Ooh, good point. Alright. I haven't unlocked the ability to get storm seals yet, though. Or how to do the provisionary missions yet. Alright, let's see what I got here.
I think it looks pretty cool, though.
Ifrit's Blade. Oh yeah, that's dope as fuck, bro.
At least as a glamour, it's pretty sweet.
Look at my sword, guys. How do I like change my stance so I can like take my sword out and shit?
I don't know how to do it on controller. I know for keyboard it's the letter Z, but I don't know how to do it for controller.
Okay. There we go. I got it. Look at this shit.
Oh, that's
Look
dope.
At this shit.
That's cool as fuck.
And you can get one too, K-Nite.
Oh yeah.
We can all get one, yeah. Do you guys want to do a leveling roulette though while we're here? While we're all together? Let me take off full members. Or we can do Desmile Darkhold, because well, let's do a roulette. Let's just do the actual leveling, because I know
Did you want to heal that one, Fletcher?
I can't. I'm not high enough level.
For a leveling roulette?
Oh, for leveling roulette. Yeah. Leveling roulette, I want to heal. Good call.
I thought we were going to do leveling and then do the Desmond.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll tank. Unless somebody else wants to.
You can tank.
Woo.
We ready?
Do it.
Lizzie, did you get in? Did you catch any of it?
Titan! Yay!
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta click the button. Okay, let's do it.
I don't know if I've ever healed for a trial before.
Alright, don't have all my moves. You can fall off the edge here, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes, you can.
Okay. I just about did.
And his attacks will, his attacks can't push you off.
Okay.
I'm encased in rock.
Fuck. Yes, focus on that guy.
How do we get you out, Volty?
You just attack the rock.
Oh.
Got him. Oh, never mind.
Ah, fuck. Fuck! I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die. Nice. Oh fuck, I got a lot of shit. I leveled up. I got a new technique. I got a new attack. I got
You got an achievement.
Maim and Mend. Oh, I haven't been using Regen at all.
Yeah, regen is super good for the tank.
I keep forgetting I have it.
Yeah, try to keep that on the tank at all times.
Yeah, I will. Note to self. Okay, now want to do Desmail? I'll go back to tank if you guys want.
Sure.
Okay. Oh wait, I need to make sure. I don't think I have my Firebrand sword as my. Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I might have to bail.
Did things just something call you away? Melinda, hello.
See, everybody, this is why you never have kids. Because you might have to bail on Final Fantasy XIV.
I know. Just when you're about to go into a dungeon, you might have to bail. All for a child? Pathetic.
Not worth it.
All right. I don't have to completely bail, but I do have to step away for a couple minutes.
Okay. We'll wait. What is the next? Okay, we can either go back to Vesper Bay, or we can go back to. All right, let me see where.
It's either go back to Ul'dah or go to Vesper Bay.
I think we should go to Vesper Bay.
I don't know how long those cutscenes will, but it looks like the Ul'dah looks relatively short since there's 3 different markers in Ul'dah.
Yeah, let's go to Ul'dah.
Ul'dah?
Yeah. How are you? How's your night going, Melinda? It's good to see you.
Hi, Melinda.
Agnes. Beg your pardon? You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running around town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consult with perverts. Okay.
How gaudy. Ugh. These adventurers, holy hell.
The silver kettle, fella.
Sorry, lass, but if it's information you want, you'd best be served by going to Wyman. The only rumors I've heard are those about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist, or so I hear. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well...
Alright. What? You're looking for a half-baked Highlander who likes to catch criminals? I think I remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about the goddamn duelists. My mate's pa's, cousins, kids, best friends, fathers, uncles, previous roommates lost his blade and the other day to that bastard.
Alright. So now we gotta go talk to Wyman. Bolty, were you Wyman?
I think so.
I'm on my way.
Dun, dun, dun. We're having a good time. Having a good time. Just screwing around, just goofing around in some Final Fantasy 14. That's all it is.
I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So, do tell, just why were they dressing up like dandies?
Wyman! Hey, Wyman!
Oh, almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. They've dead risen and they're walking the streets of Ulda.
No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
It's true, he's not a zombie. I checked.
Alright, you seem to be hale and healthy, which begs the question, how the seven hells did you survive that fall?
Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice.
Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts.
Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wyman is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance.
Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden, what said her most...
This knave assaulted a young woman as well! The audacity! I should fly to her side at once. Why, if it isn't the lady from the Segoli. A serendipitous encounter indeed. Unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital! It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of this competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away.
Damn it, Hildy, I ain't told you the lass's name yet. I don't remember having this much fun. Was it the first time around?
I do. I fucking love these quests. All right, let's keep going.
All right. After her own heart.
So, are we continuing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep on talking.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just push it through until Jorg gets back. We'll just keep going.
Well, Bolty.
I'm back.
Oh, you are? You didn't say anything.
You guys are watching that cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Well, Bolty, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector.
All right, do you want to run the dungeon now?
Sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
Desmail Darkhold.
Have you done this one yet, K-Nite? I think you have.
What is it?
It's the Desmail Darkhold.
Desmail Darkhold.
Something like
It's
that.
It's one of the Kurthus.
I don't know. Maybe.
This is the one where you have to drag the flying eye into the purple light to actually damage
yeah, I remember this one. Okay.
Yeah, and make sure as we go through the dungeon, make sure that we actually stand in the purple light, because when the eye does its AOE, it'll like reduce the damage by like 90%.
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah, we did this with Eric, I think.
Okay.
This is like my first stream with you guys. I think we did this.
It might have been, yeah.
What?
Big pulls, big pulls?
All the pulls.
Sure. Do what you think you can handle.
Speaking of polls,
well,
vote tomorrow, everybody.
Oh yeah, go vote.
Yeah. Make sure you know what you're voting on first. I recommend that.
Yeah.
A little bit of research goes a long way.
I mean, I'm not gonna vote Republican, so I don't really need to research that.
Yeah, but there's like smaller.
I know there's issues and shit too. Like,
almost all of our stuff is uncontested, which is nice because I didn't have time to look anything up.
Are there any like public issue things that are? I know there's like an abortion.
A little bit of research goes a long way.
Well, I'm in the middle of a game right now, so obviously.
I know you were just so adamant. I don't need to look it up. I know what I'm voting for.
Well, I'm not gonna look up. I'm not gonna research the candidates because it says like I probably won't even vote for school board because I don't.
I mean, normally I would say it doesn't matter, but like it's starting to matter. There's crazy people.
So we keep them in the purple or out of the purple?
In the purple.
In the purple.
Well, right now, just ignore him.
Okay, that's
but if
right.
if you see him, try to stand in the purple. If you see him while we're going to the boss room, because then it'll reduce the damage.
Alright, buddy. I don't need that from you. I'm pretty sure this guy's nerves. Alright, alright.
Yeah, he's like, he takes a big lap. So like he's gonna eventually pop out of that other door. We've got to get in the light before he a lot of damage. Oh shit. Hammer the other door.
Which door? Oh shit, this door.
Then we do have to stand in the blue circles until they disappear.
There we go. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's fine. It's the boss. So, Fletcher, your job is just to pull him into the light now, because that's the only way we can damage him.
Get over here! Come here, bitch.
We got some ads. There's a couple more ads.
Do you guys need my help with the ads or okay?
Nah, they're pretty easy.
They're on you.
Shit! Where'd the light go? Over here. Come here, cocksucker. Mephisto, look up Indiana, issue, like, what are we voting on in Indiana? Like, what are the issues? Besides, like, obviously, like, candidates. I'll figure out candidates tomorrow.
Nice.
I just want to know if there are... I keep hearing that I guess there's, like, an abortion thing in Michigan, but, like, I'm pretty sure we already lost the abortion battle, pretty much.
Yeah. We didn't get a say in it.
Nope, they just did it.
They just did it.
I just don't know if there's anything, like, cool or meaningful on our...
Just don't let any Nazis be on your school board.
No, I'm
That's all you
not.
gotta worry about.
Well, there's a lot more.
Sounds like a reasonable request.
Yeah.
As far as like small stuff is concerned, I think that's really
Okay. It's not just Nazis. I mean, you got the fucking turfs coming in there too, trying to.
they're all one big group as far as I'm concerned.
Trying to get the litter boxes out of our bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
That's just bullshit.
God damn it! I like peeing in a litter box, and I want it everywhere.
Yeah, if I want to take a free range poop, that's my right as an American. George Washington would poop would do anything. He'd give his wooden fucking teeth
Where'd
to
y'all
poop in a
go?
litter box.
We went to the next area.
Hey, what are you doing?
You gotta click on it. You gotta click
Oh,
on
I
it.
thought I had to stand in it and turn her off. My bad, homies. Alright, I'm here. Your leader is here.
Where?
Me. I'm the leader.
I didn't vote for you.
Well, good thing this isn't a democracy. This is a who has the flame sword-ocracy.
Where they didn't have like a Latin name to that.
Nice. Pull them all! Pull them all! You're doing great, Bolty. You're doing great. Keeping me alive. I appreciate it.
10 seconds later, he's dead.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Get over here, you bitch. Get over here. Why is he hanging out in there? What's he doing? Alright.
They did it.
I don't care about that chest. Alright. Somebody does.
Oh, you always gotta greed. You gotta get those flame seals, man.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
You gotta get the what?
Like the fastest way to get like Grand Company seals is to just always greed.
Oh, just
and
so
then
you
turn
can
it in.
go and turn in. But I just don't have anything to do with that stuff yet. My armor is very cluttered at the moment. Because I don't have enough Grand Company seals to promote myself to where I can do the missions. But I'm close. I just need a couple more seals, I think. And I think my next promotion I can start doing the provisioning missions.
Fates and or going in on roulettes as whatever the needed process will get you quite a bit of seals.
Oh, so we might have gotten some seals today then, because we did that one fate. Does the Hildibrand fate count?
That's good. The normal fate.
I remember we got some seals from something today, but it was like a mission.
Well, I mean,
like
the
mission
leveling
reward.
gives you- I think the leveling reload would have given you seals. You get extra seals if you're the needed adventurer.
Uh-oh, feasting hall.
Dude, I hate this fight.
Which fight is this?
They like stand on this ridge and like huck rocks at you the whole time.
Yeah, and you can't really kill him.
That's super dumb.
Oh, this.
Oh. 46.
Match tech transporter.
Oh man, give me all this pirate gear. Hell yeah. Okay, how do we want to do this?
This way.
Oh god. I was trying to talk myself out of buying one of those mini gaming keyboards.
Oh yeah.
I have something attacking me.
Oh, you do?
Sure. Yeah. It's the yellow flying guy.
Oh, this guy. I'm sorry. I got him.
Alright, whoever stands in there, just let me know so I can heal him.
I'll heal him. We'll all do it.
Does it go faster if we all do it?
I don't think so. I did seem to distribute the damage a little bit, though. Maybe not. Lava Drake. Whoa. Hey there. Nice. Your quarrel is with me.
Oh, hey, K-Nite.
Yeah.
If there's 3 or more bad guys, just spam your AoE at it. Cause you're
okay. Yeah.
Because yeah, it multiplies times the people you hit, so your damage goes like way higher.
Oh really? I did not know that.
Yeah, well, because you hit 1 for like 200, but you hit like 5 for like 80 each.
Yeah.
You're doing like twice as much damage.
Nice. Oh fuck! I remember this one. We died a bunch.
Oh yeah, we sure did.
That's not gonna happen this time. We don't know what we're doing. This was like.
What are we doing? What was the
there
mechanic
was
for this guy?
So this mechanic's actually pretty easy. So what happens is when he starts targeting a crystal, destroy the crystal.
Okay.
Okay.
Because he'll be invulnerable until that crystal is destroyed. Once that crystal's destroyed, go back to him and start attacking him.
Okay. Gotcha.
No, we died a bunch
I
because
feel
we
like
did things like stand in like AoE areas. And
we did?
Yeah.
We did. We were just bad. It was like the first time everybody had played.
Yeah. I feel like you explained that a lot better than Eric.
Also that.
Eric just talks to you like you understand this game a lot more than most people do.
Right.
Or at least a lot more than we did.
Hell of a lot more than I did, that's for sure. I mean, even now, I still don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'm sure.
Yeah, and I had played all the way through Inwalker and I didn't know half the shit he was talking about. There are like levels of jargon. There are like people who have no idea what they're doing jargon. There are like actual active player jargon, and then there are like high level rating jargon.
Easy. Easy, guys.
Much easier than last time.
Oh my god, I think we wiped that guy like 6 times.
Something like that. It was a lot.
Yeah. To the Weavers Guild? What time is it? We got like 15 minutes. Shall we?
Shall we?
Where are we going?
To the
Weavers Guild.
Weavers Guild.
Gonna have to bounce from the party. Good times as always.
Alright. This was fun, yeah. Thanks for... Glad we got to run a few dungeons together.
Yeah. See you, Jorgs.
Yeah.
Good night, mate.
I'm coming.
No, yeah, I'm right behind you.
Oh.
I went the wrong way, actually. Who wants to be Yellow Moon?
Ah, my beloved pure heart was unlike anyone you'd ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you?
A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner? The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause?
What in the world?
I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for your pure heart.
What he said.
And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft?
Thefts, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I am certain I had it when I left home the other day, after I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took it in match at the Coliseum. I realized it was gone.
Thank you for being here, Michaels. So the time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details without which we cannot solve the case. But there is one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion. To Sunsilk Tapestries!
To Sunsilk Tapestries we go.
Is there a lot of Hildibrand stuff?
Yes.
Okay, good.
This goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
And then every expansion except for Shadowbringers has more Hildibrand.
Oh yeah.
Did they just skip Shadowbringers, or did they recently?
Yeah.
add
So
that?
there's a like Endwalker's doing its Hildibrand stuff now, which I haven't even done yet. But Shadowbringers like did a weird thing. Like Hildibrand was kind of in a weird. I don't want to spoil too much.
Well, I mean,
but
not like knowing Hildibrand's like it makes sense based on Shadowbringers. To be honest,
but Hildibrand isn't Shadowbringers. It's just complicated.
He is a complicated man. That's for sure.
I don't know where is the Sunsilk Tapestries?
It was right in front of you. You were.
It's go to the main Aetherite and then just out the front door, basically.
Oh.
Let me know when you're here.
There he is. I'm here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question?
Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love.
I love
What sort of man does that to a complete stranger, I asked. Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled.
If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Coliseum and see what you remember.
I love how she's just like falling asleep.
I know. She's so good. What the fucking Dark Knight just happened in front of us there?
Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind as to tell us what you remember.
Well, like before, nothing unusual happened.
I felt like gambling that day and was debating on which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse. In shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 score ponces, and the blue was enough to render him unconscious.
120 ponzes! Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman.
Oh, stop.
Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion.
There sure are a lot of giant crates in Uldar, at the Weavers Guild, at Sunsilk Tapestries, and here too. These crates are everywhere, Fletcher. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open... Ah, of course! I still have plenty of explosives! Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun!
Just blow him up! Blow him up!
Alright!
Overdoing.
Okay!
Huh?
Oh, gods, have mercy!
Oh, I ran away too fast. There we go. At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings, only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and man. Resenting her prowess while recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart.
Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it.
It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm, and should she misplace an item from time to time, we collect it for safekeeping, nothing untoward.
You deviants were behind all the thefts. All this time you've been stalking me? What nerve?
Oh, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment.
I love it. It's so over the top. I love it.
Goddess? Devotees? But of course! That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed! As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends were obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts. As...
Who is this? Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Okay, cool. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons and boxers were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildibrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist's victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure.
Would you be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship.
Yes, very good. The name of the man is...
Where the bloody hell do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet!
Hildibrand, away!
I told you this shit was good, man.
So I think I know why. Like the first time I ran through this, because I was streaming it like solo, and I was just trying to get through it.
Yeah, you can't do it that way, man.
Yeah,
you just
no,
gotta
you really
enjoy
can't.
it. It's fun. It's just so goofy and weird. And it sucks because it's like it's all you have to do all the reading, but when you're like acting it with your friends, it's so much better.
Are we gonna keep going?
How much time we got? Fuck it, yeah, we got 3 minutes. Let's go. And we started a little bit late, so we can run a little bit late. Is everybody cool with that?
A little bit. I can't go too late. Like I said, I gotta wake up early.
It'd be like 20 minutes ish.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
I suppose since you're the imbecile's friends, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. Golden Bazaar, I think that's out in Western Thanal land, right? So just right out these gates. Yeah, that is.
Golden Bazaar, that's over. Oh, I'm looking at Vesper Bay. That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, you're right. We are headed towards Vesper Bay, aren't we? Where is the Golden Bazaar? Is it not
Over
here?
by Camp Drybone.
Eastern Thanaland?
Eastern Thanaland, opposite end of the world. I will say, the Hildibrand quest is what started to make me fall in love with Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
Even before I started to love the actual story, I started doing these, and then I was like, okay, I'm starting to really like this game's sense of humor. And then the story just kind of snuck up on me. Who wants to be Humphrey?
Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are?
At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I am told you are a victim of the marauding duelist.
Me? A victim? How amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself.
You mean you won? That's amazing.
Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartano. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us, stuck in the middle with Master Lu. We were Core. He was Core. He was a dab hand with the old magic. He was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties the man can.
That's gotta be a reference to the song, right? Magitech to the left, Magitech to the right, stuck in the middle with Master Lu.
I didn't catch that.
That man is no warrior of light. Tell them, Eleazar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a soul that was not his own.
Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with me father's blade, bid him take it to a smithy for restoration. Even gave him a gill to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging for forgiveness for losing it in a duel, as if that's enough to set things right. Look at me. You're bleeding whore, son. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if ye don't bring her back to me.
All right. He beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the churrigan. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have. Unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? You help people?
Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with your problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Expector?
And what of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar.
Alright. Abby? Antique swords? Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. That traveling merchant Jojon Pa is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left.
Which one? Vinegar or
Lululo.
Lulelo.
Lolly. That boy should be ashamed of himself. Robbing poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, a lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit blade? If the deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong?
It was our sword. Wasn't there much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Oh, that was short.
Oh, there's Jojon Pa.
Was not expecting that mustache. Just saying.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, any wares I determine to be of dubious origins I immediately discard at the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe.
This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Eleazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article.
Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone.
Tisk, you should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me! I say we search for the spring first before declaring all to be lost.
Anyone else getting like King Arthur vibes for the sword in the lake?
Yeah. It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Notwithstanding, first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is, indeed on many an occasion, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. The body is but an instrument of occasional need of oiling. So come, my friend, come and oil me up.
Alright.
Ah, this comforting scent, as though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. Okay. Ah, the pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Oh gods, oh gods, oh gods, yes! Ah, at last. My muscles slacken and soften, the warmth spreads, and the pain becomes pleasure.
Schlee Taylor raid? What? What up, guys? How you doing? How was your stream? Oh wait, I didn't do that right. How is everybody? Cyber,
Shelly,
Experiment, Wizard of Ghosts. What's up, guys? Schlee.
Hey, everybody.
We're in the middle of Hildibrand for the 14 players amongst you. Wait, did I just do that wrong again? Did I just? Oh, there's.
Are you on yes, or right there, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ninjavolio, what up, guys? Thanks for dropping in. You beat Frog Detective 3? How was it? I watched B playing that. It looked really fun. It looked goofy. Where are we? Okay, so we're still oiling up. So we're currently oiling up Hildibrand. Go for it. Right there.
Oh, right there. Yes. Keep doing that. Just like that. Just like... Oh, yes. Now once more. With feeling.
I always felt awkward during this part.
Can't imagine why.
I love it. I love it. This is great. Now let's really get in there, guys. Really get in there.
Really getting in there.
That's what we need.
Ah. Never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good woman.
Or man.
Or man. Whoever you might be.
Or Lala.
Yeah, really seem to be enjoying ourselves here.
Thanks for dropping in. I hope you had a good stream. Go take care of yourself. Do your after stream care and whatnot. Do we have a fight? Oh, no. Just picking things up.
I don't think we're... No, we are. We do pick up something. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? Oh, we do pick up 3 whole things. We picked up a worthless bottle, a useless rock, and an irrelevant potsherd. No sign of the sword of Jojonpa mentioned, I see.
Ah! Now I'm all wet. What was that anyway?
Did something cause you to... Wait, what?
Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of...
Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to Ul'dah and fetch you some new ones.
How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elazar's woes will be no more. Hildibrand, away!
Alright. Back to Elazar. Ooh.
Where is he? Is he in this building?
Probably inside.
Aha. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God bless ye, sir.
I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without some thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days.
'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul, and understands that none deserve to be forsaken.
Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ.
Inspector, I brought your change of clothing. I also brought a supply of tonic for the peddler I met in Pearl Lane.
Excellent work, Nashu. If you would just bring me that case.
It's Inspector Hildibrand.
There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering?
No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him.
What are these faces? A challenge for me? Oh, at last the curtain rises. Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge.
He's incredible. So bold, so majestic. Just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light.
He is exceptionally something.
Cool, Inspector Hildibrand, you look amazing!
Is this?
Okay, who wants to be this boy?
I'll take it.
Go for it.
This is far from the strongest of swords.
I have a feeling I know who this is.
Blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend?
Whoa.
Challenge accepted. My worthy opponent, you shall not. Oh. Well, wow, that's going fast.
No, this is just a preview. Don't worry about trying to read all this.
So, part 1 complete.
Yeah. But this is just the first episode of the ARR patch, Hildibrands. There's like...
Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins sort of remind me of... No, it's gone. Never mind.
She's so cute. Alright. This is probably a good stopping point, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
great.
Quite an epic end to today's story. So
We're
yeah.
just getting started, guys. We're just getting started. You have no idea. All right, so who are we gonna raid out to? I know I just got a raid in here, so I appreciate you guys. It's good to see all you. Thanks again, Ashley, for the raid.
Thanks, guys. It was fun.
Yeah, Bolty, thanks, man. See you next week.
Yep, see you next week.
We'll probably be back to our normal Tuesday night next week.
Yeah. I'll probably still be playing God of War, but I'm just gonna play it a lot, as much as I can over the next couple of weeks. But we'll still do Final Fantasy 14 on Tuesdays.
Oh, show. We gotta go into Rose's. She's doing a Sonic 2.
She did decide on Sonic.
Huh?
Say she did decide to do Sonic.
Yeah, she's doing Sonic.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Let's raid our dear friend then. It can be topped, Mephisto. It can be topped. It's
My pleasure, Megals.
Hildibrand's wild. Thanks for coming by, Megals. It's always good to see you. Okay. Were you raiding?
I'll be back tomorrow with God of War. By the way,
K-Nite will be back.
in costume, in cosplay.
God of War cosplay.
Hell yeah! So excited! I've been waiting 4 years for this day. It's finally come. Let's see how far away are we.
I know.
We are.
Everyone.
One day.
K-Nite, go drop him a follow. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day for him. Also.
One day, 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 24 seconds away from God of War Ragnarok.
Here's a raid message. If you want to use it, I don't know who's here. And here is raid 2 for those of y'all who are not subbed. But thank you all. Hope you all have a good night.
Love you all. Have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow.
Take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Bye.